Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Vrindavan ki jai. Hare Krishna. Very happy to see all of you. After a few months, we are seeing you. For the few months, we are not physically together. What is your consciousness? What have you been doing in your mind all this while? The spiritual master is not just limited to the physical body, the physical environment. Narottam Das Thakura said, our connection is eternal. One devotee asked the Prabhupada, so you gave me this name. This name you gave me, Dasa. So, this name I will bear in the spiritual world also. I will bear this name also in the spiritual world. Or what is the limit of this name? This name you will give to me. And you reveal it to me. So Prabhupada said, the name you have is Krishna's name, that is eternal. Along with this name, which is eternal, there is Das, which is a servant. Therefore, in the spiritual world, whatever you will be there to reveal according to how you are making progress in your Krishna consciousness. But for now, your primary concern is how to make use of this name which is given to you. We are Das or Dasi, the servant. So how a servant we have been all along will justify what we're going to be after we have perfected our life, either in this lifetime or in the next. And I have seen that many devotees are not sure. Many devotees are not sure. It is possible to become pure devotee this lifetime. Many devotees are not sure. And they are worried about if it is possible. They have many reasons for that, why they feel like that. Because materially, they have not seen somebody they can say it is pure, it is perfect. They have not seen. Have not seen a pure devotee in their life. So, due to the darkness in the heart, which also make our eyes be blind, we don't see what is happening. But it doesn't matter if we see or we don't see what is happening, it is happening, it is going on. It is possible that one can become a pure devotee. If it is not, Srila Prabhupada wouldn't waste his time to take the trouble he took to leave Vrindavan, and go to a place he has described as horrible. horrible. He wouldn't have wasted time to go there. And none of our chariots will waste their time to give elaborate descriptions about what is to be achieved in Krishna consciousness. So many of our chariots have written so many books, so many, explaining everything in detail. Everything is accurately given. What is happening in the spiritual world, what is possible to attain, what is Krishna doing, what are his interests. They are perfectly described. Why would they waste their time to give this detail? Because they know it is a reality. It is existing. Some of us are not there. That is not the issue. The issue is it is possible. It is attainable. And yes. Prasanta Atma Sudurlabha. That is true. Prasanta Atma Sudurlabha. That is true. Narayana Parayana. That is true. Muktanam Atisidanam. That is true among all the Kotisu, millions of those already perfect, millions of those who have attained liberation. Prasanta Atma Sudurlabha. It is very difficult to find a pure devotee of Krishna who is fully, completely satisfied. But what is our qualification to see that? What is our qualification to do that? The only qualification that anyone has to do that is two things Prabhupada mentioned: sincerity and seriousness. So we are asking what has been going on in our mind all the few months we have not seen. How sincere and serious we have been for this period. And how serious and sincere are we in our Christian consciousness in general? That is the issue. Don't waste our time to look for who is. Where is that pure soul among us? Because they have seen so many elevated, so-called elevated devotees, who have misbehaved. They've been making it very, very difficult. And also we start suspecting who is the next person. Who is the next person? Not who is the next person to go back to God, the next person to misbehave. Obviously. Yes. Don't forget that Krishna is doing everything perfectly. For those who are to be bewildered, they will get a lot of incidences to be bewildered. And those who are serious, they also have sufficient materials, sufficient information to become serious. Two things are going on simultaneously, depending on which one we are taking, which one we belong. But don't forget that these two things must always go on. And only those who are very serious and sincere will be able to know what is happening, and they will take it up. So, please don't waste our time to look for what is the pure devotee. There's no person's name written in the book that this person will be a pure devotee and this one will not be a pure devotee. Not written in any book like that. But the chance is given to everybody to become a pure devotee. So Prabhupada opened this movement to give chance for us to become pure devotee. That is the purpose. He started this movement. And he's waiting to see who is following that. And why should we expect? What should we expect that millions will go back to Godhead? Why? Why should we expect that? Because that is not the system. The system is very few, very, very few, extremely few. So when you look at the Bhagavad Gita, Prabhupada didn't say, if I get 10 pure devotees, I will consider my attempt a success. Prabhupada said, if I find one, I will consider my attempt a success. He's not looking for one person, one pure devotee. He's not looking for one, but at the same time, he knows that it is not an easy thing. So if you get one, that is wonderful. And among all of us sitting here, properly looking for that one here, this group is looking for that one. And let us be that one. That is our duty, to be that one properly looking for. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much. Questions?
Like every time we try to get up in the morning,
Every time I like to get up in the morning.
We try to be serious and sincere in the morning, then eventually in the daytime, then again, I don't know how, but then we start neglecting everything and we become insincere and become less serious.
In the morning we try to be sincere and serious. In the afternoon we are not sincere and not serious. How is that? If you are sincere and serious, it is an energy that will take you throughout the whole day. It doesn't fluctuate like that in the morning and afternoon like that. That is not transcendence. Transcendence is steady. Doesn't fluctuate. So if in the morning we are very serious and in the afternoon we are not serious, it means that we are not serious anyway. That's what it means. We are not serious. If we are serious, everything will go on smoothly. Dhruva Maharaj, was he like that? Dhruva Maharaj, he was serious in the morning and lazy in the afternoon? No, he was all the time the same. That is transcendence. Transcendence means the same, not changing. Because anything which is absolute is not affected by time, by space, or circumstances. Anything which is absolute, that is how you see the difference. Anything which is absolute is always the same in quality or increasing in quality, not affected by quality. Time does not affect it. Anything which is affected by time, circumstance is not absolute. It is not transcendence. Transcendence is always transcendence. If I'm not serious to be serious in the Christian consciousness, then I would like to make a show, but it will not last. So that means that in the beginning there's no seriousness. You just want to make a show. But it's not bad. It's not bad. Just try to continue to pretend. You will eventually come to the truth. Keep trying. Keep trying. Yes, even if you want to make a show, keep doing. One day, by the force of what you're doing, it will affect your mind. You have been trying to do this falsely. What can you do the real thing? And eventually you come to that stage to do the real thing. Try. Right?
How can I measure if I'm being serious or sincere? By what scale should I evaluate these people?
I don't know I'm sincere. What is the scale to measure my sincerity? I'm very sincere what I'm doing. Sincerity means that I am doing what I supposed to do without watching if somebody looking at me. If somebody looking at me, I'm going to do differently. If somebody not looking, I will do differently. That duplicity. Sincerity means that I am doing what I'm supposed to do, and I'm going to do it anytime. It doesn't matter if somebody looking at me or not. I will do it because that is what I have to do. And I'm not expecting to be glorified or not to be glorified. I will do it. That's sincerity. I'm straightforward in what I'm doing. So if we are not straightforward, it means it is not sincerity. And if it is affected by the majority vote, it is not sincerity. It doesn't require vote. Yes, it is a genuine expression you have in your mind to do something because you know the value, you know the reason, and you know for what you have to do it and for whom you are doing it for. All right. Something else? Comment? Comment? Rishi Kumar.
Yes, enough. You and Tom may take a comment. I can only ask for them. It's been a long pending question for me also. I've seen various definitions, but how does one really discriminate between being sincere and being serious? So are they both together or is serious and sincere?
Yes.
One understanding is that, like you rightly pointed out, that sincerity means to continuously do what you are supposed to do irrespective of any time who is watching you now. And seriousness is, in my understanding, to the consistency in doing so, of being sincere. One is serious to the extent that one is consistently sincere, is serious. So is this the correct understanding of something like that?
Yes, and serious means that heat will not disturb me, cold will not disturb me, happiness will not disturb me, distress will not disturb me. I will do it anyway. That means one is very serious. Even if there are so many challenges, I will not be disturbed by that. I will do what I'm supposed to do. That is seriousness. I am very serious. And Maharaja, when we were leaving home, he vowed, I will never come to this house until I achieve my goal. That is seriousness. Yes, I will never come back to this house until the goal is achieved. That is seriousness. Very serious. And he did. He achieved it before he came back to the house. He would have been discouraged by his spiritual master. You are just a small boy, and your parents are looking for you in the house. Please, go back. What they are trying to do, even powerful sages, they find it difficult to do. And you are just a small boy. Don't waste your time. Go back to your house. That is not encouragement. It is a severe discouragement. But because he was serious, he didn't accept it. Are you God? So no, get out. So now the man said, oh, this boy is very serious. Okay. You will take the mantra and go and chant. That is serious. Therefore, Prabhupada wanted us to be serious and sincere. If you're not serious, so many things will be discouragement. Every little thing will get discouraged. Every little thing become a problem because of lack of seriousness. But if one is very serious, challenges become impetuous for advancement, to move forward. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gaura Premanande.